Stick around to see how we created this quilt craft for kids, inspired by the phenomenal book Tar Beach by Miss Faith Ringgold. This quick and easy tutorial shows your little one the beginning stages of weaving, and it is so fun you won't want to miss it. Stay tuned.
What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Before we get started, I wanted to highlight Miss Faith Ringgold for her contribution in Black history. She is an artist, a quilt maker, sculptor, and an activist. She created a new art form called painted story quilts, and you can witness her artwork in her very popular Caldecott award-winning book, Tar Beach. Miss Ringgold inspired me to become a children's book author, and fun fact, Tar Beach is actually the first African-American children's book I read as a child. Shout out to my elementary school librarian for introducing me to this book. You guys can find lots of videos about Miss Faith Ringgold on YouTube and her career. She is amazing, and my dream is to meet her one day. Thank you so much, Miss Faith Ringgold, for your contribution in Black history. Now let's get to the video. So grab your construction paper, some scissors, and some glue. So go ahead and pick out the colors you want for your quilts. I'm going to have these colors and use the blue as my base. Now to use the base, I'm going to go ahead and fold it like a fan because this is going to be the main construction paper that we're going to be weaving on. So you're going to fold it like I'm doing. And you guys know how to fold the old school fans. If not, check it out. Okay, so we're done. Now what you want to do is you're going to cut a little slither, but you're going to do it about 1 inch up, because if you cut the whole thing, you'll end up getting strips, and we don't want that. So about not even 1 inch, I'll say 1/2 inch. Then you want to start cutting like you see that I'm doing here, and you want to go all the way to the end of the paper, but don't cut to the end. You're going to also stop about 1/2 inch before you get to the end, okay? And it should look like this. Ta-da! So lots of little slits, okay? So remember, leave 1/2 inch, from the end. Don't cut the whole thing through. You're gonna get some strips. All right, so we're gonna do the other side because we're going to have lots of little slots so we can weave through. So I folded it back, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So about 1/2 inch in, and we're going to cut a slither little strip just like that. And then there you go. Don't go all the way to the end. Okay, perfect. So if you're done, it should look just like this. And this is what we're going to weave. And now we're going to make our strips. So now for this one, you're going to cut straight down the strip. So you're just going to cut straight down, straight down. You don't need to leave 1/2 inch for this because we are wanting some strips. And I like to, you notice I did it the same way where I folded it, the accordion style, because I can make multiple strips at one time. So to complete the weaving style, you're going to put it through the first slot and then over and under and over and under, just like you see I'm doing here. I'm also going to snip because I realize sometimes the slits are not all the same length. So yep. So just go ahead and continue to do the weaving process. I'll show you guys a couple times and then we'll speed it up. Also, I know you guys are loving this video, so make sure you give me a like right now, and you want to know every time I post. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know every time I post. All right, so now we're done with the weaving process. Let's go ahead and we can add glue or tape to make sure we can make sure our little strip stays in place. So add a little drop of glue or tape if you don't have glue. So now let me show you another way you can make some strips for your quilt. You can use a cutting device like I have here. I got this a long time ago because I am a scrapbooker as well, but this makes it easier to cut scripts. If you want to use this, go ahead. If you don't, continue to do the accordion style with the scissors. Now, when you are putting your second strip in, please do not go through the same hole that you went through previously. You want to go through the opposite holes and the opposite slits because it'll make that weaving pattern that we want. So check that out. another element I wanted to show you is have your kids also decorate the strips, because it'll make a really cool pattern when you finish weaving. And they can do it any design they want. So that's another, fun bonus you guys could do. Okay, so now that we are done with the weaving, go ahead and snip any excess strips that you have so it's nice and neat. And I'm going to actually put mine on one more background. You don't have to do this. You can actually have your quilt the way it is, but I just want everything to look so polished. So I'm going to actually glue it down. This part is totally optional, but I'm going to glue it down on this brown construction paper so that way my work really stands out. And if you have any pieces that are not glued down, go ahead and do that right now. So guys, I would love to thank you for celebrating Black History Month with me. We did 4 awesome crafts here on my channel. So make sure you guys click that card up top so you can see my other crafts. And make sure you tag me on Instagram so I can see your child's beautiful quilt and other crafts as well. My information is in the description box below. And I will see you on my next fun video. Bye everybody. Have a good weekend.